beginning of June, and I'm giving a short update what's fruiting, flowering right now. So can you imagine this gigantic giant Thai Jujube was cut back just a couple months ago, and now only for this time it came back and added like 5 to 6 feet of growth, and it's blooming now. Then this is my Haden tree. Last year this tree was almost ready with mangoes. This season everything is later, so they are still ripening. We got a good amount of rain last night, and also, as you can see, I'm actively grafting. Already had a few varieties too, like Coxhull, Beverly, and some others. I also planted new mango tree. This is a big change. I took off long end tree because it was too big and hard to control, and mid-season, which doesn't work. And I put in another mango, Choquette, known for its productivity. Also, I cut back mulberry tree. We are still harvesting some mulberries time after time. And also interesting that Pitanga tuba, or tropical apricot, supposedly is blooming now. Also, my sapadilla, I believe it's Alano, is loaded, but fruits are not ready yet. This is my other project. So, original Florigon tree, I'm trying to convert in something else because the kind of these mangoes, I didn't try it well, but the season doesn't work for us, so only one branch survived after the freeze. I used to have 12 different varieties, but only Neelam still there. Nothing on Loquat, and peanut butter is blooming. And here's my Nam Doc Mai mango, grafted with multiple varieties, and I've got some of those fruiting already. Mahachanuk, Gary, huge bickerings, white berry, and I love Nam Doc Mai. Maybe with in the future I'll also say it's boring, but at the moment I love it. And also we got honey kiss, and I'm so impressed how many little branch that I grafted just a year ago. Can you imagine how many fruits are there? So this year is good for this tree. Last year I lost everything for unknown reason, maybe a lack of water, or maybe lubbers, or something else. And this side I also got grafts of Duncan. I don't like this variety. I tried it, but it's very productive. And here's gigantic Venus. Look at this size, also late season variety. And look, this branch was grafted just last year. So also I have unknown variety. I'm thinking it's either Zinkazil or Steppe. We'll see in the future, but it's also very productive and not as vigorous as something else. And this tree also grafted with so many different varieties like Pickering, Harvest Moon, 015, Mahachanuk, late, early, mid, all different kinds. So trying to create a cocktail tree. So right now I have like 9 fruiting varieties on it, and around the same, like maybe total 15 to 20. Hard to count because some grafts may die with the time, so I don't want to provide information upfront if something doesn't work later time. Plenty of tropical cucumbers. Need to take care of this part. Little jungle. Beautiful butterfly peas. And right here I have dragon fruits. No activity so far. Nothing on Jabuticaba. This year it fruited for the first time. But look at my Barbados cherry. I never saw it's loaded this much with the bloom. I let it go. So let's see if it got any fruit this time. This is the view of the garden. And this is Juliet tree, by the way. Also try to grab because I'm not happy. I'm happy with the growth habit. Never tried the fruit, but it's in the ground for like 4 years and it's not productive. So I'm gonna keep this variety, but graft it with other things. My medicinal, covered it here with kumquats and limes and plenty of tropical spinach, sugarcane. So here's the view. So much space now after I took off longan. I know it's not enough space. I keep everything very dense, maybe 6 feet apart from each other, but it works so far. Other beautiful flowers. And here's the backyard. First year after the storm, this sugar apple tree that used to be very productive started to produce again. And I don't do any hand pollination, nothing, but it has a decent amount of fruit. And also this is Annona, I don't recall the name, put in for the first time. And Pitomba is blooming. So I planted new mango trees instead of those that were hit by the freeze and died. I put all late season golden nugget. Over there is little gem, and over there is kievai chickens. Star fruit, no bloom. It's multi-grafted. I would love to graft it again when I have time. Papayas are ripening. We had a few recently. And here's a wonderful tree which is called Wimpy. I will see, check it out if I want to remove it possibly. It is first time it's blooming. I mean, I saw it blooming previously and looks like it's setting fruit. So I never tried the fruit, and also let's see the productivity of it. So here another lime. Right there another sugar apple, also got some fruit. Here's my favorite Lisa Temoya. This thing is super productive and the fruit is so large. Even now at this stage, you may compare. It is just huge. This is a magic return of Canistel, white sapoti, growing nicely, lemon tree, small pineapple right there. We have so much more space now. And by the way, this avocado tree came back from the freeze too. So this is how the backyard looks like. I also need to work on my raised beds to take off and collect seeds. I took off all tomatoes. Due to parasites. All these bugs. Taking off all the fruit. So almost nothing to harvest at the moment, but a lot of things are developing. Here's the view, and my last addition to the garden are those little ones. We'll let them go outside soon. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your day, and may God bless you abundantly.